pounds, bro. And my ass was up in the air. I don't care what anybody says. Because in order for a bench press to really count, at least in powerlifting, likewise, like you want to have your ass on the bench when you lift it up. But when it's your first time lifting anything that type of solid, you're always gonna thrust in the air naturally. Like that's give and take. Like it's gonna be very hard for you to throw that type of weight up and not thrust in the air. But yeah, today was a pretty good day, bro. Like I hit 300 pounds, like what I said, on bench. That was pretty dope. Yeah, playing, like I aimed for 315 and I almost died, so there's that. But my whole point in saying all of this is because I was talking to my mom about this, and I always be trying to jump the gun with like my goals and shit. Like I instantly wanted to jump straight for the 315. I'm like, I want the 315 bench press. And like what I said is sometimes we don't really count our own wins, you know what I mean? Like the small wins that we got. And slow motion and slow growth is better than no growth. I was on the phone with my mother, and I was just telling her, like, yo, I just hate where I'm at. Like, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm not doing anything. Like, I feel like I'm not growing. And it's like, I'm grateful for the things I have. Like, I practice a lot of gratitude, but then it's just like, issues with my car. And then it's like, I'm having issues with just me and commuting back and forth to work. A whole bunch of stuff, and I had to realize, bro, like I should just be grateful for what I got. Like honestly, like because 6 months ago when I had to really think about it, like, bro, damn, that shit felt crazy on that turn. That shit felt like my axle was hella loose. But 6 months ago, I was working at this factory called Donsko, and I was burning myself literally to work. And yeah, I was making a decent amount of money. I was making about a little bit over $1,000 a week. But bro, I was literally burning myself to like put these machines on and do all of this shit at work just to make a paycheck. And now I'm working at a hospital, and I'm working at an environment, you know what I mean? Like a calm, cool, collective environment. Yeah, you might have a couple smart asses there, but like the energy is cool, the environment is cool, and it's lax. And I couldn't ask for anything better. But 6 months ago, when you think about all of this shit, I didn't even have that, and I was just begging just to get out of Donsko. So sometimes what I'm basically trying to say is like, bro, it's small growth. It's the small wins that really matter. You know what I mean? And I can't even pronounce your name properly. But anyway, what's good, my boy? Godly C? But anyway, yo, what's good? Oh, 23 is insane. Anyway, why I got all of y'all attention, the whole point of why I'm making this message, why y'all all in this, why y'all all here, is I just want to tell all of y'all, bro, just practice gratitude. Because a lot of time we get caught up in these moments where we feel like we don't have anything. And for me, for the past couple days, I've been feeling like, damn, I don't got shit. Damn, I'm doing this. Damn, I'm struggling. This and that. But it's like, at least I got a car. 6 months ago, I didn't even have a fucking car, bro. 6 months ago, I wasn't even working at the hospital. You know what I mean? Like 6 months ago, bro, I didn't even have my own fucking apartment. So even though I'm not where I want to be at, because like my hoodies came in, I want to start a clothing brand, right? So these hoodies recently came in. And whoever sent me hearts, bro, I appreciate all of y'all, so much love, bro. But my hoodies came in, and these hoodies are like basically, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term fear of God, but that's what these hoodies are. These hoodies are basically like, they're like made out of that kind of type of material, like that heavy material. I think they're like 500 GSM. And I'm like, bro, like I can't even create my clothing brand because I gotta pay my rent, and I gotta, and it's like, damn, bro, at least you got your hoodies. Like, damn, bro, at least you're committing to a clothing brand. Like, there's people that just got no goals, got zero ambitions, that literally don't have anything, and you're still committing to this shit. The reason why I'm telling y'all all of this stuff is because I really want you guys to understand like how important gratitude is. And my mom had to make me realize that, because I was on a bitch fest just complaining about everything. Oh, why this, why that? But it's like, bro, at least I have these things, and my growth, it might not be crazy, my growth isn't insane, but it's better than what it was before. And that's sometimes, these are the things that you kind of got to look at. Like, damn, like my growth, I'm so sorry if I can't even be responding to a lot of y'all, you know what I mean? Because I'm like driving, and I'm not on a road where I'm gonna hit a stop sign anytime soon. But yeah, like, bro, like, it's the small growth, bro. Don't get depressed off of what you see off of these motherfuckers on social media where you see all of them driving the fly cars, because that's me. Sometimes I get discouraged because like I had a BMW and now I don't. I see people driving M8s to my gym and I'm like, damn, but it's like, where was I at 6 months ago? At least my phone is on, bro. I remember 6 months ago, I couldn't even pay my own phone bill. You know what I mean? So like, just 100% be grateful for everything that you have, bro, because it could be taken away like this in an instant. And I also feel like a lot of the time, like, we get so caught up on the expectations of what we want the world to see us, we lose what we're really doing internally. You know what I mean? And we're always just trying to chase. And there's this powerful scripture, and it's called I forget where it's from, but it's like, what is the profit of man? Says, where are you going? I'm headed home. I just came from the gym. But there's this powerful scripture, and it's called, what is it profit a man to gain the world but yet forfeit his soul? And I'm not deep into Christianity as much as I should. Like, I feel like I'm the pinnacle of a lukewarm Christian. But to me, that scripture is so gas, bro, because it's like, a lot of this shit is like salt water from the world, and you're always going to want to chase. You're always going to want to be better. But sometimes you really got to just sit back and reevaluate the situation. It's going to be a little bit off topic from what I just said, but it's going back to the realm of what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just got to sit back and stop chasing the world. Stop chasing the things that's like salt water, and just be happy for what you have. Don't be stagnant, but just be happy. Like, I'm grateful that I'm able to just drive back to my apartment. Bro, I didn't even have an apartment 6 months ago. I didn't even think I was getting an apartment 6 months ago. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's all I really want to say. That's the rant I want to talk about. And me telling you that, it kind of healed me too on the inside. Because like, bro, in this life, we really do get caught up in other people's success and other people's timelines and other people's rat races that they be on, and we start feeling less about ourselves. We start feeling inadequate about myself. I just watched Lex Little, and I was like, damn, like, Lex Little, he's able to throw up 315 for like 1,000 reps, and he's younger than me. I'm 26. Lex Little is, I think, like 24, 25, and he could throw up 315 for all of these reps. And I almost died today with 315 on my chest. But bro, 2 years ago, I couldn't even get 285 off my chest, bro. I remember 2 years ago, probably like 3 years ago, I was struggling just to hit a 225 bench press. So I just want to genuinely just tell all of y'all, bro, just keep going, keep grinding. And it ain't even just really just grinding, bro. Just practice peace, bro. Practice like just being grateful for what you have. Like, you woke up today, bro. And I know it sounds kind of cliche and cringy, but like, bro, you woke up today. If you got a car, be grateful that you could just drive. It might not be the nicest car, but be grateful that you could drive a car to work. Or even if you just got your own 2 feet, you got your own 2 feet, bro. Just be grateful that you could even walk to work. There's people that's crippled. You feel me? So I know I sound like I'm being super motivational, and I try not to be this way. It just, sometimes that's just bled into my brain. Like, I don't know, it's just in me. But yeah, bro, like, just, and I think the more you practice gratitude, the better things come your way. But when you in this realm of just negativity and just complaining, I feel like you bring things towards you. And my mom says this thing like, oh, the enemy hears when you complain. I don't really go deep into the Christianity realm. But it, you know, my mom is a minister, and growing up, we grew up in like a Pentecostal church. And, you know, we grew up in like, that's just what I brought up around pretty much. But I have my own personal relationship with God. Is it the best? I wish it was a little bit better. But a lot of the stuff my mom does say, sometimes I be mad in the moment, so I don't really be trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Plus, when I tell my mother, oh yeah, Ma, you was right, she won't let that go, bro. Oh my God, she won't let it go at all. But a lot of the time, she is right though. Like, sometimes you just gotta leave things up in God's hands and just say, yo, I can't handle this. Lord, I give it to you. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And it takes away a lot of stress, and you just be grateful for what you have. And I guarantee you the blessings will come naturally to you. There's a positive influencer, and his name is Togi. Bro, I don't know if you want to sub to me, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I there's moments where I talk like this. This is genuinely what most of my content is about. And then there's time frames where I just say a lot of dumb shit. I'ma just be honest with you. Like, I'm just me, bro. Like, I'm not this motivational speaker, but it's so much love though that you did subscribe. I'm not like this crazy motivational speaker. I'm just me, and I just speak from my heart. You know what I mean? And I'm just someone that's just trying to get better in this world, bro. Lukewarm, not lukewarm, whatever you want to call me. I'm just me. But I appreciate the sub, bro. But yeah, like what I said, that goes out to all of y'all, bro. Like, just be grateful, bro, because anything could be taken away like this. You feel me? But back to what I was saying, though, like, there's this crazy influencer. His name is Togi. He's one of my favorite influencers, bro. And he does a lot of like gambling. Togi's dumb, bro. He's dumb, but he's such a cool dude, bro. Does a lot of gambling. He always does a lot of steroids. Like, he says he did it in the beginning for, like, I guess other people to see him, because he knew that's how he would pop off on social media. But he practices good karma a lot, so he gives out a lot to his community. You know what I mean? And I think that's so fire. And he gives out a lot to a lot of people. And you notice, like, when he gambles, because as much as he gives, he believes in karma. Whether you want to call it karma or God, I feel like it's really God. But he believes in karma, and what you put out is what you receive. And you just notice it, bro. It's just he practices gratitude, bro. All right, my boy. Peace out, bro. I appreciate the sub. But yeah, I'm honestly about to be out too, bro. I'm about to let y'all guys go. I'm about to head home, finish editing this YouTube video. Bro, you guys all have a good day. And yeah, these are the words from the heart. And hopefully this inspired some of y'all. You mean? Peace out.